Right, hello, welcome. We are currently on Facebook and YouTube, which is great. We're going to come back in just a moment. Peter is here.
Hello.
There he is. We're just getting ourselves sorted, and we'll be with you in just a minute. Right, hello, here we are. Just been dealing with a few little issues.
Yes.
It's all good fun. How you doing, Peter?
I am doing very well, thank you.
Good to go. I'm very orange.
Very orange. Oh, well, we don't want that. We can fix that, though.
Not sure why. Not usually
Technology.
that orange. My face is usually such a nice colour.
Yes.
Well, yeah, okay. Hey, look, it's not always pristine. But my face isn't usually that orange.
It's not really orange any other time,
No,
though.
but it is here.
Mm,
Hey ho,
it's a bit strange.
it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. How are you doing, everybody? We'll go with you properly for this section. In about 15 seconds, we've got hot chocolates, we've got fluids, we've got aircon because it's a bit hot, and we've been attacked by little tiny thrips.
Yes.
Teeny tiny little insects which are very irritating. Right. It begins. That was the Manic Monday song by the Bangles.
Yes, it was.
Now, Peter, you're here with me. Hello.
Hello, Andy B.
You've got hot chocolates. Very, very kindly. We haven't got a lot of powder left.
No, we only really had 6 teaspoons, which isn't quite enough for our mugs.
Fine, because I was going to say the tide's out on my hot chocolate, but I think we're okay, because that's fine, because you've been very generous and shared it. I did say to you, you could have it all yourself.
Well, you said, yes, that's all right. So I figured,
Oh.
you didn't specify, but I figured we should both have a hot chocolate for hot chocolates
Well, I
and
tried.
chat. Yes. Well, I figured we should both have some, though.
Indeed. Right, so you are here today, as ever, for a moment of reflection, as we
Yes.
think about things we're thankful for, which is super important, and also, on top of the things that we're thankful for, new studies, stories, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Did you hear on yesterday's lunchtime show Stephen D talking about some artwork
Yes, I
that
heard
got a
that.
bit ruined?
Mm.
Now, in fairness to the couple involved, they're in an art gallery. There's a painting on the wall, and just in front of it are lots of pots of paint with real paint in it and paintbrush. And in their defense further, it looked like people are basically getting paint tins, lobbing them at the wall, and whatever's stuck is what made the picture. So they got tin of paint and kind of chucked some paint on as well. Now, it was a £500,000 or so painting. I saw the painting, I looked it up online, and I had a look and thought, well, I'm not sure they've ruined it, because I'm not sure what the difference is. It took me ages to work out what they'd done, which didn't look like what the original artist had done, which perhaps means I don't appreciate that sort of art, where you get paint and chuck it at a canvas.
Well, I actually heard of a story similar to that. It does seem to happen quite a lot. Of this piece of art meant to look like a rusted can of something, a can of drink.
Yes,
That basically
can of
just been can of soup. It had basically just been disregarded. It was an art, but it was put in a lift because of this particular art gallery. So this guy who cleans the gallery saw this can just in the lift and put it in the recycling. I mean, he was recycled it.
As you would.
Yes, and then found out that it was missing. So from then on, the art gallery decided to label their art to be more obvious.
I mean, in fairness, isn't that just a bit of a mistake on the art gallery's part for not protecting it sufficiently?
It might be, actually. I mean, if
I'm not saying there's liabilities here, just saying, if somebody can pick up something that precious and lob it in a bin, it does, like, beg the question, why was it so easy?
although he was, an inside man, perhaps, if you weren't inside there, you wouldn't have been able to do it or something, some sort of security codes you'd need. But I mean, it's in the lift and it's only like a soup can, so you could fit that in a pocket most likely.
Yeah, well, there's that.
Perhaps we don't understand art.
No, I did see another one where a security guard, there were 3 faces on a canvas. I think this one was worth £800,000.
Wow.
Like, seriously, what? It's... No. It just, honestly, it looks more like the design of a very popular fan made by a particularly clever individual who makes hoovers. It looks like one of those fans as a head. And a security guard apparently came along with a pencil or pen or something and actually did add eyes and a face and a nose because they weren't there.
Oh. Well, I mean, it depends. How good was he at adding those eyes and nose?
In fairness, I thought it looked quite, I thought it looked quite good. I thought it was meant to be there when I saw the first photo.
See, he found his skill that he can do drawing and stuff.
I know, anybody can draw, just not you. Well, you can't, but you can here, but not on this one. But this is the problem. It's a mixed message.
I mean, it should be obvious that something's art. Maybe that's just because we're not quite understanding of art and stuff. But I mean, if it looks like a rusted can of soup, why would you want to sell that as art? You could just go to the recycling and pick up a can.
You could, although you might need to get a tetanus shot.
Yes, before doing that, or like wear gloves or something.
Yeah.
Or a magnet, although it's probably not
Or
magnetic.
just draw it so there's no rust involved.
That was a good idea, actually.
That would work.
So yeah, I don't actually know quite how we got onto that. We got onto art somehow.
Well, we got onto art because we were talking about stories, and I was talking about a story that Stephen read out yesterday.
See, you can actually kind of link the dots between each subject and how they all linked, actually.
Well, on that one, it was just paintings, but I wondered if you'd heard it. Before we
Yeah.
get into ours, well, I know what you're doing. Before we got into our stories today, I just thought I'd share one that I heard yesterday from Stephen D, which I thought was
Yeah.
quite funny.
I heard that. I was amused as well because it's funny, it's unfortunate, but it's also kind of funny.
Yep. Now, we're not talking about the brand new show just yet, but The first Monday in August has a brand new show starting in the daytime, which is very good. We're not going to tell you who the presenter is. We're not going to tell you what time that show starts or the effects and ramifications of that. Beyond the fact that we only have 3 of these left together.
Yes.
Because the shifts and changes and all the time stuff or whatever, it means that this would be 5 o'clock when you can't do it. So I've got somebody else coming from the 4th of August to fill this slot.
Yes.
Well, I say this slot, it'll be brand new. We're not trying to recreate what you did because it's good fun. But that'll be coming up. And next week we'll announce the new presenter, the new show, the times, the stuff, all of that. And I may reveal the person that'll be on my show from 5 o'clock, actually, from August. But we're not there yet. That's like next week. We're not in any of that stuff yet. No. Because we're looking at things we're thankful for.
Yes, we are. And we're having hot chocolates at the same time.
And we're having hot chocolates. I am thankful for hot chocolates. I am thankful for air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
Always good. So I'm thankful I can drink.
That is a good one. I'm thankful that I managed to make the hot chocolate powder spread far enough to make 2, I think, reasonable-sized hot chocolates.
Well, it's not just the size. It's the fact that it actually still tastes of hot chocolate. Because you could have made 20 mugs of hot chocolate out of that little tiny teaspoon of hot chocolate. But you actually made sufficiently smaller volume. It still tastes good.
Yes, that is important.
There's a skill.
I've done it a couple of times in the past.
Yeah, I know.
I've done it once or twice, and I have come to it a couple of times where we're getting low on hot chocolate powder, and you try to think, how do I do it evenly? And sometimes it gets a bit difficult, but it's turned out all right.
It's turned out all right in the end, isn't it?
Yes, it has.
So, 3 things that you're thankful for. We love doing this. Why, before we get into it, why do you think it is important to take time to make a point of saying what you're thankful for? Why do you think that's important? I'm just interested in your thoughts. A little bit of a, deeper reflection.
Ooh, okay. I guess if you're not being thankful, you can start to get grumpy, and people won't really like it if you're getting grumpy and like grouchy with them. But if you're being thankful, you're going to be a much better person to be around, I guess.
Yeah, I was thinking about why do I find this so important to do this and try and get others to be thankful. You can be thankful in your own house, you can be thankful in your office, in your car, it's fine. And you can let us know if you want to. But I was just thinking about my heart and passion behind it, and you sort of, I suppose, some of your heart and passion would be the same. But here's the thing, even if life is getting really, really difficult and bad, lots of terrible things are happening, when you are thankful for something, you are changing the very posture of your life. So if you're getting bombarded by life and it's sort of squishing you down and you're just getting smaller and smaller, being thankful helps you to stand up because you know what? There's some good left.
Yeah,
there's some good left. I can get a glass of water, or there is something to be thankful for. Look, we've got a floor that's not got a hole in it. We've got a wall that's actually standing upright. There's people in war zones. We'll be grateful for your windows that actually close because there's no massive gaps, because a bomb hasn't recently gone off. There are things to be thankful for, and it is so important, especially when things are difficult and tough, to take the time to be thankful.
Yeah, I mean, even if you've hurt your hand and it's sore, but you can be thankful that you've got a hand to get sore. I mean, that sounds a bit confused, but
no,
you can be
not
thankful
at all.
for your hand. Yeah, the fact that you can feel pain, which is an important thing to be able to have feelings.
If you didn't feel pain in your foot, just for example, I remember hearing this said once, you initially think, that's a bit stupid, but they said if you didn't actually feel pain, this is something to be thankful for, if you didn't feel the pain, you would end up crippled because the weight of your foot on a stone or whatever you're standing on would cripple you. It would destroy your foot. So the ability to sense pain is something to be very thankful for and grateful for, something God designed into us to protect us, so that as we're walking along, we can go on a stone and we can think, oh, that hurts. We take the stone out of our shoe and we're okay. But we need to be thankful for the fact we can feel pain.
Yeah, that is something to be thankful for.
I know we don't like pain, but pain is good. Pain is basically life's way of saying, this isn't good, help.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. It's your body's SOS, isn't it?
Yeah, that's actually a good way of explaining it.
I thought so.
It was. Well, you've been speaking with Dr. Richard Scott, so you're learning all about this kind of stuff, aren't you?
Well, I do, but I'm not quoting him.
Oh, yeah.
I'm quoting somebody else, Dr. Neil T. Anderson, actually from the USA, who wrote a wonderful program for people called Freedom in Christ, and it's great. But one of the things he talks about is the importance of pain, in that if you can feel pain, it's a good thing because then you're not going to be a cripple. And actually feeling pain elsewhere, as much as you don't like it and it's really horrible and hard, actually it's also beneficial to us because it helps us realize there's a problem.
It does, yeah.
Which is good. Right, a little bit of reflection on the importance of being thankful. Peter, should we start being thankful for things?
Okay, so
Well, I know we already are,
Yeah.
generally, and this show is all about being thankful. And the person that's taking over your rather large shoes when they step into it, they will need to come up with thankful things too.
Yes. Although, actually, I got shoes that are slightly smaller than theirs. But anyway.
That's fine. That's giving away something. Right, so let's move on. Things you're thankful for, Peter. We will do... Do you know I'm going to go a bit wild?
Okay.
Not in one go, but let's do 9 things we're thankful for. We'll do it in 3
Whoa.
batches.
Okay, triple
Yeah, you
thankful.
can do 3 at a time.
Oh no, because we get complicated when we do three each
I thought I'd
alternating.
simplify it.
Okay.
I thought go big or go home. We get confused with the 3 and the 3 and 2 together and 50% and all that stuff. So I thought that let's make it simpler and go for 9.
So basically, we get confused when we do 3 each alternating. So we might as well go the whole 9 yards.
Yes.
And get extra confused with 9.
Hence the whole 9 yards, because I
Okay.
think the thing is we're not doing enough. I think if we're more thankful for more things, it'll go better.
Right.
It'll be
Okay.
even betterer than it was in the first place.
Okay. So starting with my first out of 9 out of our 18.
Your first group of 3
Oh.
and your first of that first group.
Oh no, it's getting confusing already. So
I know. So you can do 3, I can do 3, that'll be 6. And then you can do 3 and I'll do 3, and that'll be 6 each, which makes 12. And then you can do 3 and I'll do 3, which will be 19. No,
18.
9. Hang on a minute.
No,
That's
that'd be
18.
18 together. See, we're getting confused
You
already.
can't do 9 because that won't work, will it? We'll have to do 3 groups of 3 each.
3.
So we each do 9, that's 18 together.
Oh,
We'll do it in
okay, right.
batches.
Right. Okay.
Why do I feel like this is a bad idea to begin? But we're here now.
Okay. Well,
Just carry on forwards with confidence. Nobody will ever know it went wrong.
super confident.
Shall I start? Shall we really completely throw
Well.
everything out? I can do the first one.
I mean, if we're going to
Batch of 3.
if we're going to do something confusing, let's really confuse ourselves. Go for
I
it.
think so. I reckon it's because we haven't worked hard enough. It's been too simplified in the past. Too simplistic. So let's make things more fun. 3 things that I am thankful for. This little rubber band, which can you see it on the... there you
Oh
go.
yeah.
There you go. Little tiny rubber band. I don't even know where it came from, but I play with it.
Okay.
It's just in my fingers all the time when I'm sitting doing my show.
I
There's
think
always something. I'm thankful for that. I am thankful. Can you see this as well? I am thankful. Don't want it to
Yeah.
fall out. My little pot of raisins, which you bring up at the start of my show, which is very good. I had some almonds as well, but I can't show those off.
Oh well, you've
I
eaten
am
them.
thankful for them, but I was trying to do show and tell. It
Okay.
just came to me. And then I'm thankful for my special mug. There you go. There's Mikey. Mikey
Yeah.
from Monsters Inc. I'm not going to show you what's inside this because I will pour it over the monitor and Stephen will shout at me.
Probably.
As will Nathan. As will probably Joe. Just to throw in a thought. So there's 3 things I'm thankful for. I am thankful for this little rubber band, which I play with my fingers when I'm doing my show. At the moment, I've had Velcro. I've had little clappy things. We've got a highlighter pen sometimes. And yeah, my little pot of raisins. There's my first 3.
Okay. So
Although I think I gave out 5 then, but anyway. You got
Might
3
done.
with 2 bonuses.
okay. Well, on to my 3 thank yous. Out of my 3 thank yous.
It's your first ones.
My
Your
first
first batch of 3.
My first batch 3. Okay, I think that kind of makes sense. I'm thankful that I never know quite what to expect on this show, apart from to expect the unexpected. That's the only thing you can expect.
Is that a positive?
Yes, because I always know it's going to be fun
Is that a
and something new.
backhanded well done, or is that like a good one? That feels like a backhanded compliment.
No, it's a good one because it means I always know there's something exciting happening. Sometimes terrifying,
Fine.
but also at the same
Well
time
recovered.
exciting. Okay,
JCB out of mouth. Carry on.
right. So yeah, thankful that I never
So
know.
you've done 33% of your first 3 batches to make a total of 9, which is 18 between the 2 of us, and you've done 1.
I've done 11.11 occurring, I think.
Fine. That makes no sense whatsoever.
Okay.
What's your second thing?
Second thing that I am thankful for, all right, I would say, actually, I'm thankful for lots of new studies and news stories, which are always fun and sometimes quite funny, I would say.
Yes, that's always good. Number 3.
And number 3, I'm thankful for towels that we can get wet to clean up thrips, which are not
Yes.
good.
No, thrips are annoying.
Mm.
If you don't know what a thrip is, imagine a very, very slender piece of black cotton that's probably about half the length of a small grain of rice
Yeah,
in length. That's a thrip.
pretty much.
Okay, and they swarm at certain times of year. They can't hurt humans. They just annoy you because they fly around and they land on your arm. And they're a bit irritating, but they come out at a certain time of year and they sort of sort of spawn, I guess, and they go everywhere. So we had to, well, we were actually hoovering your bedroom ceiling earlier, try and get rid of the most of them because we left a window open, not knowing that's where they were going to swarm, and they just swarmed into the bedroom.
I was a bit shocked when I walked in this morning. I was like, that's a lot of thrips.
I think we're all shocked. That's another one just killed.
Yep, okay.
Don't care.
Mhm.
I did take the electric fly swat, but they were too small. They were passing through the little teeny tiny holes.
Yeah, they're
It
that
seemed
small.
a very inefficient way of killing them.
Yeah, getting none every time is probably not very efficient.
Apparently, methylated spirits kills them on contact.
Okay.
But there's a slight snag with that one. It's fine if you're a gardener and you want to just paint a tiny bit on your leaf of your special plant, but we can't stick it on the house
No.
because it's flammable. Highly flammable. So we're not doing that.
No.
Right, you've done your first set of 3.
Yes, my first set of 3 I've done.
Okay, well, that wasn't too bad.
No, it wasn't too
We
confusing.
only usually do 3 each. You see, it's simpler already. Right, my second batch of 3 and my first of those second 3. So that's number 1 again, or it's number 4, depending on your perspective, or it's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if you count at mine and yours.
Yes, that
You see,
adds
much
up.
simpler than normal. I'm only on my 7th.
Okay.
Right, 3 more things I'm thankful for would be air conditioning,
Yep, that's good.
which is very good because this studio gets a little bit hot. We have multiple computers, more than 2, so I'm rather glad of that. Right now, we've got 2 studio lights as well, which
Yeah.
are chucking out their own heat. I mean, they're LED, so, you know, they use a lot less power, and they're not even on that high because otherwise it makes it too glaring because they're rather good. However, yes, it's a bit warm, so I'm very glad for the air conditioning. Thankful for that. Is that my second?
That was your first out. That was your 7th. No, your 4th, which means you got 2 more of this set.
So that's my 7th and 8th,
Yes.
or my 7th.
No, that's your 4th. You'll be having your 5th and 6th next.
Right. So I do it. Do you want more?
Yeah.
Do you know, I was really happy with the fact we've got this song by Starship that started this hour. We built this city.
Oh,
Because I hear that song and I'm thankful because it's used in many films. But one of the films it's used in is the Muppet film, Muppet movie, a remake of it all. Absolutely love that film. It's just good fun. Am I a man or a Muppet? I love it. It's brilliant. And they use it in that film and it's great.
It's an important question to ask sometimes.
It is, as is travelling by map. Wouldn't that be great?
Oh,
If you're
yes.
not sure what travelling by map is, go and look at the Muppets.
Mm.
So have I got one more to do?
Yeah, you've got 1 more of this set of 3.
And then another 3
Yes.
after your 3,
Mhm.
followed by your 3.
That's correct.
Right. See? Simple. Much simpler. Go big or go home. So 3 things I'm thankful for. My third of the second batch of 3 for me personally
Okay.
is a good team.
A good team.
Because we redesigned the front cover of the magazine earlier. Took us
Oh,
about
yeah.
4 hours to redesign it. It just didn't work. We weren't happy with it. It wasn't right.
Always improving, aren't we?
We're always improving. We're never standing still.
No.
Not ever.
Well, I mean, we're sitting still at the moment.
Well, I'm not even sitting still because I'm twisting.
Well,
I've got
still.
my little rubber band, you see, and I'm playing with it, so I'm not sitting still.
Okay.
And I got thrips. I don't think they're on my nose, but it feels like they're on the edge.
They've- Once you've had a couple of them on you, it feels like they're all over you, really.
And they're really not.
And yeah, they're not.
But
Which
you
means
end
you're,
up scratching.
which isn't good because if you itch too much, you could cause rashes and stuff. Like,
Well,
I
not
think.
rashes. You'd wreck your skin, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Right, Peter. 3 things you're thankful for. Your second batch of 3.
Okay. Okay. I would say actually, until actually 2 days ago, I've never actually been able to click my finger, and I'm really thankful that I've now learned how to click my finger. Although I can only do it with my left, even
Is
though
it
I'm
clicking
right-handed.
or snapping?
Snapping. I mean, I think it's snapping, but snapping sounds a bit harsh. Clicking.
The thing
sounds
with your
gentler.
thumb and your what's that finger? The middle finger. That
Middle
one.
finger. Yeah.
Is that a snap or is it a click?
I mean, snapping sounds sudden and sort of almost in trouble. Clicking sounds a bit more light-hearted.
But clicking sounds like something you can do with your bones, your joints, your arthritis.
Maybe snapping is better, but then that sounds like something's breaking, which isn't good.
No, not really.
It's more like-
Yes, I'm going to snap my fingers. No, please don't. Right, Peter, go on then.
Oh, all right. So clicking my fingers, that's one thing I'm thankful for. I'm also thankful for a bedroom, I would say. A bedroom, even though when it gets strips, I'm thankful that I've got a bedroom that I have to keep clean. I'm thankful for that.
We will be closing your windows next year.
Hmm.
Absolutely, for sure. Right, one more thing I think from you, isn't it?
Yes, one more thing. I would say I'm also thankful for fans all about the house, keeping it circulating the air when we need it.
Yes, not people who like what we do around the house, circulating air with little fans themselves. No, we like electric fans that blow things.
The ones that plug in.
Yep.
Yes.
We do have fans of the station, but they're not here
Mm-hmm.
because that would be slightly weird.
I mean, we're fans.
eh?
We're fans, and we do the station.
We are fans, but I don't stand there blowing because I would fall over.
That wouldn't work, would it?
Not really. Right, now moving on to my third batch of 3 things that I am thankful for, which will give me a total of 9, you a total of 6, with 3 remainder, which gives us 18 in total, but at the moment only 12,
Yeah.
which is
okay.
more than 50%, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It's something like that. I think it's over 50%.
See, maths is broken.
Yeah, we've been over this a couple of times, and we've
I know
proven
it's broken.
it's
It's absolutely
scientifically
broken.
it's broken, mathematically impossible.
Yes, indeed. Right, things I'm thankful for, part 3.
Yes.
Or is it part 1B? Or 1C? Because you're part 2, aren't you?
I
I suppose this is like part 1C.
don't know actually. I don't know. Oh no, we're confusing it again.
Yeah.
We're bringing in more numbers
Yeah,
actually.
keep it simple. Just keep going confidently. And things I'm thankful for, a separate studio in our little building here,
Yeah, that's good.
which is very good. And I have my own desk, which is part of the same first thing because it's good. I like having my own desk because I can just leave stuff. As long as Jojo, who's my PA, doesn't come along and help by tidying my desk, we're usually quite good.
Like when your mug of tea disappears.
Yes, I'm in halfway through a mug of tea. You never drink your tea. But I was drinking it. But you weren't drinking it when I took it. Yeah, but I was in the middle of drinking it, just not at that precise second.
Mm.
Well, I tidied it away. You never drink your tea. But if you leave it there, I could. I keep
kind of-
drinking tea when it's cold. I don't have to have it hot. I
Although
don't mind. It's fine. Okay, there's one. My 8th thing to be thankful for. I'm thankful for my car, which goes in for MOT tomorrow. And I'm especially thankful that Joe's car was supposed to be going in for MOT tomorrow, but due to the issues around the airbag having to be replaced, not being allowed to drive the car, it meant we could put my car in instead tomorrow because we can't drive Joe's car to the MOT. So it's sitting in one of our garages at the moment,
Yeah.
where it has to stay
for a while,
until
yeah.
the airbag is replaced. At which point we can then go and get it MOT'd again.
It's having a momentary holiday. That's all it is.
Yes, it's having a little holiday sitting in the garage.
hmm In the shade,
Yes,
because cars like that.
yes, it's with all the car stuff,
Yeah, it is actually.
so you can see the the car washy stuff.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a little vacation for it.
I think so.
Bit of
Right.
alone time.
Yeah, it's been alone for far too long. We really need 2 cars where we live. It's not funny. Right, so one more thing that I am thankful for. I think I would have to say the wider team of Pure Media family, because did you know, Peter, we have a team of roughly 30 people involved
Wow.
in what we do.
I didn't realise that actually.
Did you not know that?
I knew
I
about.
counted it up the other day and I was quite shocked.
That's quite a
It's
big team.
nearly 30 people now involved in what we do.
That is very good, very exciting. Yes.
It's very exciting. So when we started, there was myself and there was Stephen D and there was Nathan Thomas.
Yeah.
And now we've had a tenfold increase over the last nearly 2 years.
Tenfold.
Tenfold. And we have, all sorts of people from writers, presenters. We have people in the office, full-time people, and all sorts. Yeah, it's really cool.
It's always exciting. Right. So you've done all 9 of your thank
I've
yous.
done 100% of my 9,
Which is
but only 50% of our 18.
yes.
But you haven't done your 50% yet. So is that still 50%? Because it's 9 and 6, which makes 15. So half of you'll go.
Okay. This is really complicated. Maths, I think we both agree, is definitely broken.
Maths is broken.
Okay, so another 3 are things that I'm thankful for. Let's see. I would say, actually, I'm thankful for indoor drying devices.
Okay.
Being able to dry washing, because there's lots of thrips about. So we figured it was better to do it inside, because otherwise, put on a t-shirt and you'd be itching for a couple hours. So
Yes. We've had to revert to the tumble dryer. In the middle of the summer, in a heat wave, we're having to use a tumble dryer because we can't put stuff on the washing line
pretty much.
because of the thrips.
Mm.
In a week, they'll be gone. Life carries on.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's
We're not
fine.
whinging.
No, we never do that. We're British. We don't complain.
Well, we moan.
We moan.
Yeah, we don't complain. We moan. We make moaning professional.
Yes. Well, perhaps there's something to be thankful for. Thankful that you can moan. Although I'm not sure that's quite right. Anyway, another these. What was it? The 8th thing that I'm thankful for.
The 8th thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm thankful for sunglasses, which are really helpful when it's sunny and you're trying to see.
Yes.
I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, no, shades, sunnies, very good.
hmm And I would say I'm thankful, actually. The other day I was actually using them. I'm thankful for trainers, shoes that I can use if I'm trying to do more gardening use or running.
Fair enough, but not at the same time,
Well, not at the same time.
because you shouldn't run with anything pointy.
No.
Right. Shall we? What should we do? Should we? We could do that bit, couldn't we?
Okay, yeah.
Or should we just carry on with the news? I think we just crack on.
Okay, right, let's have fun.
Let's just keep going.
The rule book is being thrown out the window, guys.
It's completely gone.
Been put down the shredder as well.
Yep. That was a
Yep,
ding only on the
ding.
radio.
Oh, yes. Okay, so, you want a new study then?
A new study, if you've got one.
So,
A
actually...
new study reveals that leaving paint pots on the floor filled with liquid paint of lovely colours next to paintbrushes, just next to a art thing, may result in people painting over your art.
Yes, and it's a very odd example to use there, Andy P. No idea what you're talking about there. So,
The painting thing.
yeah, I know. I was making a joke because,
I don't get it.
well, we were talking about it earlier, and you used you were using that as your example, and so I was saying it was a completely out of the blue kind of scenario.
I don't get why it's funny.
Mum,
It's like
maybe it wasn't
teenage
funny.
humour.
That is
I don't know why it's funny.
Oh, never
Why
mind.
is it funny? I don't understand.
Oh, okay. Well, perhaps we should just go to new studies.
Fine. do that
Okay.
then.
So actually, we got a set of 3 new studies and a set of 3 stories. But for new studies, would you like to choose out of one of these 3?
Yes.
So we've got these ones. So new study finds that the internet is disappearing. New study finds your left is the right.
It's what now?
The internet is disappearing.
Let's just do that one. I don't
Okay.
care what the other two are.
Yep, very confident there. Being confident, which is a good thing.
Well, yes, but the internet disappearing is fascinating.
This
Is
caught
it
my
like
eye.
some sort of existential black hole?
Well, not quite like that. Although I'm not sure if that would be anything
Can
like
you tell
it.
I was watching Star Trek earlier?
Oh, yes. So basically, this actually, it caught my eye. It was like the internet's disappearing. Does that mean the virtual cloud, as it's called, is disappearing or something? Like, but
Is there a server in the sea that's just fallen into the sea and we've lost all the data?
I don't
Because it
know.
doesn't even work that way anyway, so I'm not sure. Go on.
Right, so basically what it's saying is it actually kind of makes sense. It's not quite as bizarre as it sounds from the title. Basically, people make like videos and content and they put it on social media and video platforms and stuff. They make videos, make websites and stuff. But apparently a lot of these videos though are being deleted by people. People create a video, they post it, and then they perhaps remove it a few years later. And apparently a quarter of all like website pages from 2013 to 2023 disappeared. So that means a quarter of content that was made disappeared within 10 years.
You've got to love a false headline.
Yeah, it's not quite as it sounds. Basically, there
The
is
internet
content.
is not disappearing. People are simply taking away some of the content they once used to use.
Yes.
I deleted a web page yesterday. We're not disappearing. I just took off a page that we don't need anymore.
Yes. It's just basically clicking
Headline,
delete.
Andy B removes page from website. End of the world apocalypse begins. No, just deleted a page we don't need anymore.
It's just click, delete, move on. Just sometimes you have to do that. But yeah, it's this fascinating new study. I don't want to know how much money went into this, but basically,
Too much.
it probably. Basically, though, the content is being deleted periodically. As content gets dated, people perhaps lose interest in it. That's all that it is. But here's the thing, though: content's
Companies go bust.
yeah.
Their website will disappear. Not the internet, just some of the content.
But also people streamline. So perhaps they've got lots going on their website and they streamline it, make it more simplified so that there is perhaps less web pages,
Yeah.
which means it's not that the internet's disappearing. It's just that it's actually becoming more efficient.
You could say the internet was evolving
Yeah, actually.
because it's going from one thing and changing to something different
Yeah, basically.
by deleting things.
It's not disappearing. It's being deleted. But that which is deleted will then at some point be replaced.
buy something else.
So
It's okay.
yeah, not the end of the
It's
world,
fine.
not the end of the internet. It'll still be here.
I lost some hair the other day. I am disappearing. No.
No.
Just a bit of your hair fell out. It's okay.
It's
That
perfectly fine.
was good fun. What
Yeah.
oh, we love it when a new study is nonsensical. What else you got?
Okay, well, would you like to have a news story?
That sounds very serious.
Yeah, that's a bit stark. Would you like to hear a fun story?
That's better.
Yeah, much better. Okay, so would you like to choose out of these three again? So
Why are you doing today? I don't know.
I sometimes find the heat quite tiring.
Well, I got the aircon on.
Yeah. Well, okay, so
I am
these.
quite tired because apparently the smoke alarm went off in the middle of the night and I didn't know.
Me neither,
I
actually.
slept through the smoke alarm being going off.
That means either the smoke alarm's not being quite loud enough, perhaps.
It woke people on the other side of the house
Well, that could make sense then.
and they came and rescued the smoke alarm. I found out this morning it had been disconnected.
Me too. I came down. I was like, oh, no idea it had happened.
Did you not notice it was missing? No.
It was on the
I
ceiling.
wake up in the morning, I go down the stairs. I don't look up
No,
because I like to see where my feet are going in the morning when I'm half asleep.
that is helpful.
I think so.
Well, are you ready for some fun stories, happy
Yes,
stories? Okay, so out of these three, which would you like? A bright green pigeon turns into an unexpected hotspot. Apparently, a generation of people are stumped.
Pigeon. That sounds like a
Pigeon.
really misleading title.
Yes.
I don't think a big giant pigeon that was green turned into a mobile phone hotspot. I think something else happened.
Okay.
I want to know how far away from the truth of the headline this story goes.
Yeah. Okay, so it's actually in the UK, this story, in Northampton, as a matter of fact. And basically, it's becoming really popular on social media, but basically, there is this very unusual pigeon that has been found that is a very bright, distinctive green. And people are taking photos of this.
There's a real pigeon.
It's a pigeon, or it could be a dove or something, but basically a pigeon that is green. Now, like people who look after animals, animal safety and stuff, are basically saying it could be that it's been spray painted or something. That's the pigeon, yes.
Yes, that's
Very green.
that's a
Little green around the gills, that pigeon there.
yeah, just a little bit.
That is the story. Now, they're saying it could be that it was spray painted, but I was kind of wondering, though, it could just be DNA from other birds has come across. It could be like a mutation in this pigeon, making it very green. But it looks like any other pigeon. But yes, very, very green. I was surprised by this one. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's a green pigeon.
Is it spray painted? I don't know. I hope not, because that'd be cruel. I know
Yeah.
pigeons are basically rats. However,
I mean, where it's got the green on it is a bit peculiar because its feet are still pink.
yeah, you can
Still
Google the
like
green
colour.
pigeon.
Yeah,
Definitely looks like a pigeon.
it looks like a pigeon. It seems to be settling in with all the others. It seems pretty happy, but it could be actually like it got stuck in some paint, and it
Yeah.
wasn't actually any cruelty or anything like that. But
yeah,
it's become apparently quite a landmark. Well, not quite a landmark, but it's causing quite a lot of popularity. And I'm guessing actually that when that pigeon goes to pigeon heaven, a lot of people, some scientists are probably going to want to research why is that pigeon green.
I do remember hearing about was it a baboon somewhere in Africa continent? I've forgotten where, in an urban area, and this thing was quite feisty, shall we say? And when when it finally died, not even sure how, the vets actually got it because people were shooting this thing because it was a genuine, terrifying menace. So they shot this thing. But when they finally got it, it had been shot loads of times over its life, loads and loads of times, and the bullets hadn't killed it.
Okay.
It was just this monster of, I'm sure it was a baboon or something. You can go off and search on the internet for this, but it was one of those fascinating ones of, say what now? Tell me that one again. But apparently, yeah, I remember watching a documentary on it, and there was a BBC presenter flew across and looked at the dead baboon. There were lots of video footage because it's not that long ago. But yeah, that was a bit of a scary one.
I'm guessing that baboon wasn't hugged enough as a youngster, perhaps.
Well, it was happy about something.
Had some anger management issues, perhaps.
It had some serious anger management issues.
Or perhaps it couldn't feel pain, like we were talking about earlier, like it didn't feel things. So it could be that, perhaps.
It was a bit phenomenal, a bit scary because they
Yeah.
kept on shooting it and he wouldn't die.
That's...
I mean, I'm not talking about like proper snipers from the police or the army, but
yeah.
people were shooting at it and they just couldn't kill it.
That would probably be a bit spooky, but hey, yeah, bit of an odd one. That it's
Yeah.
like that green pigeon. Would you like any more stories?
I think we can squeeze one more in.
Do you want a new study or a story?
I like new studies. You know that.
Okay.
More than everything else, I love a new study.
Especially when they point out something that isn't actually quite what they're pointing out.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so we've got two left. Two of the top ones that I found. New study finds your left is the right side to get pictured, or new study has found what meat we are loving on the barbecue.
I'm curious about the photo thing.
Okay.
How
So
does that work?
I know this one's a bit interesting. So it's quite popular today to take a selfie, and it's quite a fun thing to do. Take
Yes,
a
it is.
selfie with friends, and but there is sometimes a thing you want to look good for a selfie sometimes. So you might like tie your hair, something like that. But when you're out and about, you may not think about it as much. But the whole joke that you sometimes hear in the films of some sort of TV celebrity saying, "Take a picture of my good side."
Yeah.
Apparently, this is true. There is a good side to get photoed on.
We have a good side.
Apparently.
Is this like a kind of Star Wars good side, bad side, dark side, light side? Is it one of them?
No, it's one of
No?
those the best side to take a selfie on
Okay.
to look good or
Fine,
something.
carry on. I'm fascinated.
You're as fascinated as I am. Basically, the correct side to take a selfie on is your left. Your left is your right when it comes to taking selfies,
Okay.
which is a bit difficult because if you're right-handed, you'd need to be taking the selfie with your left hand most likely.
Yes.
So yeah, apparently, if you're taking a selfie, you should do it on your left side. Apparently, that is the side that looks the best. Now, what's interesting though, it was kind of scientific, is that the more emotional side of the brain is on the left side, which means that the eyebrow on the left side will probably be will move more
No, but
on
that's
your
backwards.
left. What is that?
Well, the left-hand side of your brain controls the right-hand side of your body, and the right-hand side controls the left-hand side,
Okay.
doesn't it?
I think, well, basically, the left side of your face will experience more emotional giveaways, as it were. And apparently, that would look best on camera. That is what this is saying. The best side to get photoed on or take a selfie on is your left, which I wouldn't have expected. I mean, it's interesting, but I don't know. Is that just for right-handed people? I mean, it's interesting. It's a bit interesting. This is something I'd like to ask Dr. Scott, but my understanding is, basically, when more emotions get betrayed, it's on your left side of your face.
Seems not to be true.
Oh,
It's like an
okay.
old idea.
Old. I don't
I
know.
will put that one to Richard Scott.
Yeah, it's fascinating, really. I mean,
I'll email him.
even if one side of your face can show more emotion, how is that going to necessarily look better on camera? I mean,
Well, if you're angry, not so much. If you're happy, very good.
if you are doing a selfie, you're probably going to smile for it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't see what difference it's going to make.
Do you know some of my favourite photos are not in focus? They're not centralised. The lighting isn't perfect. You're just catching someone in a really raw moment of life. It's
Yeah.
not perfect. It's not pristine. Out of focus, lighting's bad, whatever. But some of those are my favourite photos ever.
Because it's when you're most relaxed. But
Well, exactly.
if you're gearing up to take a photo, it means you're going to try and look good and you're going to overthink it.
Yes,
But
indeed.
if you're just having a good time and someone takes a photo, you're going to catch that, which is great.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Right, Peter. What are you doing later?
What am I doing later? Probably having dinner. I haven't got anything much planned later.
Okay.
Uh,
Good to know you got a real fix in your day. Right. So, what are you doing over the weekend?
doing over the weekend. What am I doing over? I don't know. Actually,
You're going for a run tomorrow. Did
going
you know
for a
that?
run. Yes, we need to sort
Yes.
this. Emma.
Joe's going to take the car to the garage, and then
Yes.
you're going to run home.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because we're taking the
Did
car.
you know
to...
that?
Yes, I did know that.
I'm
Thankfully,
just checking.
we're going to be taking the car to the garage, which means we can't drive
It's
back
the
in the
royal
car.
we, not me.
Yeah.
Basically.
I mean, you prefer cycling. It's one of those
I
things.
do. I mean, to be fair, we can get all the cars and the bike, but I want the seats up because we want to put the seat belts in for the MOT tester to say yes, they're all working. So you're not going to do that. What was I going to say? So when are you next on air? Next Wednesday again?
Yeah, next Wednesday,
Energize.
I will be on the Energize show, getting you energized, giving you your caffeine-free energy boost.
Okay. Now we've got 2 minutes. Give me 3 more things you're thankful for. I'm just really trying to
3 more
crank
things.
these out.
Really being thankful today.
I'm thankful for Pure Media, the magazine, August edition, with 2 exclusive interviews with some of the cast of The Chosen.
I am thankful, I would say, for pure music. When you're not sure what to listen to, having people who can play the music for you. I'm thankful for that.
Which means I'm then thankful for Andy Godfrey, who did the interviews. because his questioning was very good, and I wouldn't have asked those questions.
Yeah, that's
So I'm
good.
thankful for Andy Godfrey because he asks the best questions.
Yeah, I'm thankful for new studies that don't make any sense. And that's what I'm thankful for.
Okay, one more thing that I'm thankful for. I'll be careful. This is an important one.
Yeah.
Do you know? I'm not sure.
I mean,
There's so many things.
yeah.
Do you know? I'm thankful for people I can talk to.
That's always good.
Not just when life is really difficult, or you're depressed, or down, or angry, or frustrated. Or I'm thankful for people I can talk to. Just normal conversations, just sharing a bit of a chat. That's the kind of stuff that I'm very thankful for because it makes a big difference.
It does.
It just makes you know that you're not on your own. You know, it's good.
Yeah. I would say actually, I'm thankful for these hot chocolate sections. I never know what's going to happen, but it's always great fun.
And you've only got 2 left.
Yes, only got 2 left, so all the more reason to make the most of these and go crazy. Go the whole 9 yards.
I think you just go big time. Right, so what's coming up from 6 o'clock tonight? We have
The Weekend Wind Down Show with Nathan Thomas.
tomorrow. We have a bunch of repeats selectively put on the air for you. Sunday morning from 8 to 12 we have,
Nothing But Worship.
and then from 12 to 1 we have.
Dr. Michael Yusuf.
Okay, and then Family Focus begins at,
3 till 6.
which is myself and Jojo with the usual nonsense. And then from 6 to 8 we have.
Endurance.
Well done.
Seems
Just
like
know you've got this
it's
memorised.
like a quiz.
I'll give you a little 10 out of 10 slot. Right, Peter, thank you. God bless. We'll have some more music. I'll be back after 5. And thank you to you on Facebook and YouTube. We're off now. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you later if I can find the thing. There we go.